is my joy to open this day of transition practice with you. What better way to begin than with mindful movements practice, allowing ourselves to arrive fully in the present moment, connecting with ourselves, with this community, with Mother Earth. I invite you to open to the energy of our collective presence and to set an intention for the day ahead with freshness, with curiosity, and readiness, solidity to the gifts of the sharings, of the practices, and solidarity. And inspiration, of course, to get inspired from all that. So let us begin by choosing a comfortable posture for a few moments of arriving. You may sit it that feels comfortable or lie down. And I will start the session with a sound of the bell. And I invite you to hear the sound and the vibration of it like an invitation to go inwards, to go into yourself. So let's hear the sound of the bell of mindfulness. You can feel the whole body of your form, the form that is taking in this present moment, either lying or sitting, and feel the contact points with the ground, with the floor. And going through these points with our attention, if we are lying, through our heels, legs, hips, back, shoulders, our arms, with hands and fingers, our neck and our head. Or if we are seated, we can feel our seated position with our sitting bones, making pressure on the ground. And feel your breathing at this moment in the area of your body, and feel how your belly button is moving upwards or in front of you with each in-breath and going downwards with each out-breath. Feeling the freshness of the new day while breathing in. And leaning more into the ground with the weight of our body as we breathe out. Feeling the arriving in this moment. while following the bodily sensation and following our breathing. With openness and gentle curiosity. Feeling how we let our weight on the ground and even our tensions or any difficulty. Staying with our breath throughout all the session. Let's move a little bit our fingers, our toes. Let's stretch if our body asks that from us. Feeling how the body feels and what's the body's need at this particular moment. In that way, let's stand up slowly, still feeling our presence that has emerged from the intro relaxation. And now let's feel the ground with the soles of our feet. And we can stand with our right foot on its toes and just put a little bit of pressure with our weight on the top of our foot to feel how the weight feels. Like a gentle massage maybe. And now let's make circles with the heels on the right side. And opposite. Feeling the sensations that are present in our right foot while moving like this. And now let's do the same with the left foot. At first, feeling the weight of the body on the right foot, and then gently put the weight on our toes of the left foot. Feeling each toe while massaging it this way with our own weight. And feel how does it feel from inside of our toes and the top of our foot, this massage. And now let's circle with the heel. And in the opposite direction. And now let's stand on the both feet evenly to feel the weight evenly on the both soles of the feet, feeling connected and feeling how the gravity, Mother Earth, is holding us at this moment. And let's stretch our bodies in Tadasana with arms interlaced with interlaced fingers on our toes, stretching up with the in-breath and down to our heels with the out-breath. And 2 times more. lengthening the spine with the in-breath and relaxing on the heels with the out-breath. Let's circle with our head now. A full breath for one circle with the head. Staying with the attention in the area of our neck and shoulders. And staying with our breathing. The movement is following the breathing, not the opposite. And after the out breath, let's move in the opposite direction. We don't need perfect circles. Let the circle be as our neck feels in this moment. If there is an uncomfortable feeling or even pain somewhere in some part of the neck, we can soften, maybe skip even that part, and in the opposite direction. And now let's move in circling with our elbows in our shoulders, putting our fingers on our shoulders and making circles with our both elbows while breathing in, going upwards and backwards, and while breathing out, downwards and in front of us. This movement promotes deeper breathing. As our chest is opening, we can take deeper in breath and breathe out fully. And let's feel this stretching of the chest, of the shoulder blades, of our arms, and all the movement that is felt from inside, and in the opposite direction after the out breath. And let's add a smile. Let's enjoy this movement, as it is an act of self-care. It's like we're giving ourselves a massage. And now let's go into the twists with our arms moving to the right while breathing out. Coming to the center with the in-breath and breathing out, going to the left. Let's do this movement in an aimless way. Our goal is not to reach the furthest on our side. Our goal is to feel the whole movement. even to feel the touch of the fresh air on our bare skin, on our hands, arms, maybe our face. And let's come to the center and go with the next movement, which is Samakonasana, the position of one angle. Let's put the feet parallel to each other with hips width apart. Place our hands on our waist. We breathe in the starting position, and while breathing out, we are moving our torso forward until it's parallel to the ground. Knees can be bent a little bit to feel comfortable. Breathing in to the center and breathing out, going backwards. Let's do this 3 more times. Feeling the stretching of our back while going forward and the stretching of the front of our bodies while going backwards. And let's feel like we are releasing the tension from our body with this stretching. And let's come to the center and go into the next movement, which requires our feet to be more open, to feel the stability, to feel the balance easier. And this movement is consisted of 3 parts. Please look at the screen now for me to show you the 3 parts and not to have to look at the screen while you are practicing. First, we are going backwards with arms stretched, and we are hugging ourselves with chin tucked to the chest. This is the first part, and the second part, we are moving until our body, our torso is parallel to the ground. And then with the out breath, going downwards, relaxing a bit our body with the in breath here. And we are making twists with the out breath up to our right leg, with the in breath to the center, and then up to the left leg with the out breath. So now let's start the movement together. Breathing in, stretching up and back. Breathing out, holding our shoulders and shoulder blades with our chin tucked to the chest. Breathing in, opening up to the new day. Breathing out, embracing ourselves. And once again, opening up to all that is. And breathing out, embracing ourselves with compassion and love. Breathing in, opening up, and breathing out, our torso parallel to the ground, arms stretched. Breathe in here, and while breathing out, go downwards with the body. Breathe in and twist to the right leg. Breathe into the center and breathe out, twisting to the left leg. And 2 more times. Feeling the gentleness of the stretch And how does it feel from inside? Leaning into the breathing. And now, let's let our body hang, a knees little bit bent. And let's move the body, the torso, as puppets on strings to release tensions, to let go, something we need to let go. Now, let it come freely without stopping it immediately. And slowly going upwards, one invertebrate after another, head last. And let's come with the legs, with the feet on the ground, hip width apart, and open our inner gaze. Maybe it's more comfortable to close our eyes for that, but if you don't feel you like to close your eyes, you're welcome not to close them. And while standing like this, we can just bend knees a little bit, not to feel the strain on our lower back, to feel the weight of our bodies on the quadriceps. And we can relax this way. And notice what bodily sensations are present at this moment. How do we feel now? And feeling once again the weight of our bodies, how it makes a pressure on the ground with the soles of our feet. Now let's sit with the legs in front of us. The pose we will do now is called Setuasana, or the variation of a bridge pose. We are leaning onto our hands, which are pointing backwards, and we are moving with our hips upwards and our head backwards. With the in-breath and breathing out, going with the hips down. And 2 more times. Feeling our core strength. Now let's sit with lengthened spine and arms parallel to the ground, with palms holding each other, and make the circles with arms and the body. Chakichalana asana. Breathing out while making the circle in the area of our feet, and breathing in while lowering ourselves back. Let arms be relaxed. Let face also be relaxed. We can help the relaxation of the face with a smile, a gentle half smile, and it will make the movement easier. And in the opposite direction, feeling your body's need. If you need to stop, make a pause or lean to your breathing. And one circle, or feeling the energy, the warmth emerging from the area of our stomach muscles, belly muscle. And let's stop this movement and go in Shavasana posture while lying down. With palms open, facing the sky. Legs open and straight. To lengthen a little bit the neck, and let's feel how are we breathing at this moment. Is our breath shallow and fast, or maybe deep and slow? Just following it, witnessing it without changing it. Feeling that with every out breath, we can let our weight to the ground. We can release our weight and release our tensions, or maybe strain, or fatigue. Having the experience that the ground, and through the ground, Mother Earth is holding us. We can just let ourselves be held into her arms by the gravity. Now we will move into the meditation. Whoever prefers the lying position may continue lying down, and those of you who want to be in a seated position may change your position slowly to the seated position. Feeling your breathing all the way through. whole length of your in-breath and the whole length of the out-breath. Accept from our nose. We are breathing through our skin pores. Let's bring that autonomic function in our attention. Let's make it conscious at this moment. And imagine that's what is really happening, that with every in-breath, we are expanding while air enters our pores, and with every out-breath, we are contracting while the air is released from our pores out. Soften yourself in this movement of the breathing, expanding your body while breathing in, contracting while breathing out. And now bring into your awareness that every living being, humans, and more than human world, is breathing this way. That is common to us all. The dogs are breathing this way. The squirrels, the bears, the foxes, the birds, and the plants. What they breathe out, we breathe in. And what we breathe out, they breathe in. All the planet is breathing. With this awareness of the whole web of life, interconnected, let's go with our attention inside of us and remember our intention for this day. And let's bring this energy and this presence into the day ahead. Let's close this practice with a sound of the bell. Thank you very much for sharing this practice with me.